start the fight, breaking down the walls in the dead of night. I don't come for peace, I come for the storm. Fanboys melt quick when the truth gets warm. Saw content's high, I'm collecting those tears. Just got started, but I'm cutting through fears. I'm not here for brand deals, I'm not for sale. I expose your lies, rip off the veil.
Nintendo messed up again, plain and simple. They took what could have been one of the biggest console launches of the decade and somehow turned it into an international discount festival before Halloween even rolled around. The Switch 2 hasn't even had time to warm up in the market, and retailers are already putting it on sale like it's a Black Friday at Walmart. And before we get into this video, please give it a like and also hit the hype button as well. It really helps out small channels like mine. Let that sink in. You've got this brand new premium next-gen Nintendo console, and less than a season later is sitting in European stores with markdown stickers slapped across it like a clearance bin DVD from 2009. It's supposed to be the future of Nintendo gaming, cutting-edge hybrid tech, sleek design, and all that PR talk. And yet it's already being sold cheaper now. And where is this all happening first? France. The same France that always been Nintendo's golden child in Europe. These are the people who lined up for Amiibo when the rest of the world laughed at them. The same market that buys Mario plushies like their oxygen, and even they said, yeah, nah, this price is absurd. The Switch 2 launched at €499, that's around $583 in the real world, and apparently French retailers took one look at that price tag and collectively said, bro, who do you think you are, Apple? So what happens next? Slash. The prices dropped to €469. But the market still wasn't biting, so another slash down to €454. At this point, Nintendo's hardware is falling faster than a Goomba on a staircase. I swear, by the time Pokemon Legends ZA finishes its first DLC cycle, the French might be selling this thing next to its baguettes in the discount aisle. Basically, every major retailer in the country forming an unofficial Switch 2 price cut coalition. It's not even a sale anymore. It's a permanent discount, that's right, permanent. They didn't even bother pretending it was a special promotion. They just straight out gave up and said, yeah, this isn't moving, drop it. And we can talk about how embarrassing that is. Nintendo has always marketed themselves as the premium experience. Premium hardware, premium games, premium prices, except now, their premium console is being sold for less than a mid-range vacuum cleaner. It's like ordering a 5-star meal and realizing the chef served you a microwave dinner with extra garnish. You know what really kills me though? The excuses, the PR spins. Oh, the French market is just more competitive. Oh, it's just a temporary loss leader strategy. Oh yeah, sure. Because the best way to sell more groceries and dish soap is apparently to take a loss on a $600 console. I'm sure the mom buying detergent will say, oh, I wasn't planning to, but let's grab a Switch 2 with that bottle of Windex. No man, let's stop pretending this is a marketing strategy. This is panic, this is damage control. This is retailers stuck with sacks of consoles that aren't moving, looking at their warehouse like we need this gone before Christmas or we're gonna have to build furniture out of them. And here's where it gets even more hilarious. None of these price cuts are coming from Nintendo itself, it's the retailers doing it. That's like your dealer cutting the price because even he knows you overpaid. Amazon, the same company that will charge you $100 for a USB cable, said, you know what? We can't justify this price either. You have officially reached a new level of overpricing when Amazon feels bad for the customer. So what does Nintendo do? Nothing. They are just sitting there in Kyoto, probably sipping green tea, patting themselves on the back for a record-breaking launches, and pretending the rest of the world isn't slashing prices like it's a garage sale. Meanwhile, customers in France are out here posting on social media like, why did I pay €500 for this? I'm not just sitting here thinking that's what happens when you trust Nintendo's definition of value. And let's not forget, some regions are still paying full price. That's the part that really stings. The US market is out here happily dropping $450 for the same console that's getting cheaper by the week overseas. It's like buying a car and then watching your neighbor get the same one for 15% off and a free set of tires. Except in this case, the tires are a Mario sticker and maybe a Pokemon theme you'll never use. The sad sad part is this isn't new for Nintendo. They love this premium illusion, but the reality, the Switch 2 still cannot do what every other modern console can. It's 2025 and this thing can't hit native 4K without crying for mercy. Pokemon Legends ZA still runs like it's a PowerPoint presentation, and you want me to drop $500 on that for that price? I can buy a Steam Deck that runs Elden Ring smoother and lets me mod Skyrim for the 97th time just because I can. It's wild, man. Retailers bought into this hype thinking the Switch 2 was going to fly off the shelves like the original did. Instead, it's sitting there collecting dust while Nintendo pretends it's meeting expectations. No, you're not. The only thing you're meeting is your fanbase's patience limit. And can we talk about that analyst from May? That guy deserves a medal. He literally predicted this exact situation before the console even came out. Said Nintendo would start high, milk the early adopters, then drop the price later to go mass market. He thought it would take months, it took weeks. You could have bought a Switch 2, played halfway through the tutorial in Pokemon Legends ZA, and boom, the console already lost €50 in value. That's not strategy, that's a scam with extra steps. And honestly, this is giving serious 3DS vibes, remember that? Launched at $249, flopped, then Nintendo came out a few months later like, we're lowering the price because we care about accessibility. Yeah, okay, accessibility my ass. It was because nobody was buying it. Same playbook, different year. And of course, right when all this chaos is going down, Ubisoft shows up with the cherry on top. Assassin's Creed Shadow is coming to the Switch 2. Great, awesome. Oh wait, it's not even on the cartridge. It's a game key card, a fake physical. You're literally paying for a plastic tag that tells you to go download the game yourself. That's not physical media. That's a fancy receipt. You might as well print out your download link on a cereal box and call it limited edition. It honestly impresses me how Nintendo manages to spin this stuff into success. They'll probably put out a press release saying, we're thrilled with the Switch 2's strong performance in multiple regions. Yeah, I bet you are. France is performing price cuts, Spain's panicking, and the Netherlands are out here quietly following suit. The only thing performing well right now is the markdown department. And let's be real, this whole premium pricing idea isn't fooling anyone anymore. You can't charge luxury prices for mid-tier performance forever. Eventually, even the most die-hard Mario fans start doing the math, especially when they see that the premium experience involves Joy-Cons that drift like they're hydroplaning on a racetrack and frame rates that could double as stop-motion animation. So where does this all go from here? My bet, by the holidays, the price cut goes global. France was just the first domino. Spain and Sweden are already shaky. By December, you're gonna see bundles, free amiibo discount cards, you name it. Nintendo's gonna rebrand it as a special holiday deal, but we'll all know what the reality is, a big fat we overshot our price apology. And the best part, they'll act like they planned it all along. You'll see interviews with executives saying, we wanted to give back to our fans with a new value-driven initiative. Yeah, sure, you mean you wanted to sell more units before the warehouses overflowed. So yeah, here we are. Barely half a year into the Switch 2's lifespan and it's already in damage control mode. Retailers are panicking, players are ranting, and Nintendo's pretending it's all sunshine and rubies. They'll be fine, sure, they always are. But this right now, this is the first real crack in the perfect red and white armor. Because once even the diehards start looking at the price tag and saying, nah, you've got a real problem. You can't build your business on nostalgia forever. Eventually, people stop paying for the brand and start paying attention to the value. So congrats Nintendo, you managed to take a brand new console and turn it into a cautionary tale before Christmas. The Switch 2 isn't dead yet. Nintendo could absolutely turn this around if they wanted to. They've done it before. All it would take is a little humility and some goodwill. Cut the prices, issue a real apology, drop a new Mario or Zelda that actually feels like a system seller instead of recycled nostalgia package. Give people a reason to believe again, not just another bundle with the same game they already bought twice. They could easily shift the narrative from overpriced disaster to comeback story of the year if they just swallowed a bit of pride and remember what made people fall in love with Nintendo in the first place: fun, creativity, and affordability. But instead, here we are. The Switch 2 is limping into the holidays with a clearance tag on its forehead and a confused fanbase wondering how the company that once defined gaming magic keeps tripping over its own gold coins. And if this keeps up by 2026, they'll try to spin it like a strategic reprice, slap a shiny marketing term on the mess, and hope we all forget what happened. But we'll know the truth. This wasn't a strategy. This was a reality check wrapped in a price drop. And it's one Nintendo can't afford to ignore much longer. And that's it for the video. If you truly enjoyed it, do me a favor and hit the like button, hit the hype button, share it around, and make sure you're subscribed. I post a long video every day, and I also go live Monday morning at 5 a.m. Pacific time, where I react to the saltiest fanboys around. And also, make sure you subscribe, because I'm really trying to hit 5,000 subscribers by the end of the year, and I really need your help. If you really want to support the channel, consider becoming a member. It's only $1 a month. You'll get special badges, custom emotes, and of course your name shouted at the end of every video. And once that list gets too long, don't worry, I will turn it into a full-on credit roll so everybody gets their chance to shine. Also, don't forget to check out the merch if you want to rep the Vigilante Fire. And as always, until next time guys, stay vigilant. And now it's time to read off the members of the channel. We got Koros Objective, Maximilian Pegasus 88, Matt Fox 94, Dr. Downvote, Oh No It's Justin, Brian Payne, Andy Ritz, J Wesby 65, C Stars Piplup, Maximus 2400, Geezer Noob, Dustin 360, That PlayStation Gamer, Stephen Ramey, Matthew Buckley, Blue Moon, John Marr, Baron Grod, Kawabi Asari, It's Josephus, Gundam Hufflepuff, Johnny B. Jones, Angel Black, The One and Only Groot, Female Goku, Powerman UK, Thomas Hopkins Jr., Alyssa D. Lawless, James Rowe, Mario 123, Kasaria, Shane's World, Renee, Dragon Knight Dragonborn, Torny the Witch Lord, This is Jaybird, Crippled Gamer, Blast 1314. Thank you so much for becoming part of the crew.
You can cry in the comments, but you won't survive. Like and subscribe if you feel that vibe. We're